emojis in the chat, pimps. Brian, emojis in the chat. Oh my lord, what is going on, everybody? Oh man, whew, this has been a wild day. That's right. It's the day after the big announcement, the big reveal from our boy DSP, where he came out and admitted to lying. That's right, admitted to lying for 7 years about WWE champions. Man, and what does he do to cope with that lie? Well, of course, play more WWE champions. That's right. Shout out to TJ Gamebox. By the way, real quick, I want to give a huge shout out to TJ Gamebox. He was actually on the June the King doc where he talked about, he was interviewed and he talked about Phil and his interactions with him being in his guild, how he determined that Phil was down from the rafters, how he spent the hundreds of thousands of dollars on the game. Big ups to him. He did a great job, and I hope that he hears this. I hope that, he gets the praise because he really exposed Phil. It was him. I just report out information, but, the nitty gritty, the technical stuff, the ins and out, that's TJ Gamebox. So he deserves all of the respect, the praise. Shout out to TJ Gamebox. So with that said, of course, our boy Phil is coping and seething and upset. He's felt it. That's right. Our boy Phil felt it. He felt it himself. Because after yesterday's announcement, everyone knows, the whole internet knows that Phil is a lying scumbag. That's right. Lying scumbag. He admitted to lying about everything when it comes to WWE champions. And, like most liars, they can't help but continue lying. Which, if you watch the video, he continued the lie of, yeah, I lied about everything, but I'm not lying about this piece. Sorry, Phil. You're not an honest broker. We can't believe what you have to say unless you're willing to show receipts and proof, or you're willing to get someone to vouch for you. And no one on the internet, Phil, no, even your new Kino buddies, even those folks aren't willing to come to bat for you. They're willing to say, who cares? Really wasn't that big of a deal. And even they know that you were lying, that you're full of utter shit. That's right. Phil loves to flush the duty, but sad to say he can't get rid of the duty because, of course, Phil himself is just pure duty. He just is. So no matter how much flushing he tries, it's always going to come back. So with all that said, I'm here to report yet again that Phil is spending or wasting more money on WWE champions. That's right. Shout out to TJ Gamebox, who reported out yesterday that, yeah, the man is out here wasting more money. And I think he ended up wasting, let's see how much he wasted. Let's see. I think he's up to like over $600 or something like that. Let me see. Let me double check. TJ Gamebox. TJ Gamebox. All right, come on. Too far. All right, so let's see here. Where is it? Where he actually talks about how much Phil spent. New contest started. He was in the 89th for the month contest and has reached halfway there. First day of the event. Okay, so this is the first day of the event. I'm not tracking spending, just showing what Phil's been up to. Okay, all right. So, of course, the money isn't out there yet. It's not out there. But, of course, Phil is wasting money yet again on WWE champions. And coincidentally, it happened while he was not on stream. That's right. And I really enjoyed the part of the documentary where TJ Gamebox actually talked about, he tracked specifically when the Down from the Rafters account was playing. And it always coincided when Phil wasn't working. He wasn't working. That's right. That's what Phil claims, right? So it's just so convenient that every time Down from the Rafter was playing, Phil wasn't online. That's just the utter coincidence. And of course, let's not forget that the tips, right? The tips always, not always, but in the most part, the tips kind of coincided with what he spent. So if he made about $2,000 for the week in tips, he spent about $1,900 on WWE champions. Again, just an utter coincidence. But TJ hasn't reported on how much he's spending. But this is just all new. So of course, this weekend we'll probably get a new video or a new update letting us know how much he's wasting again on this. And you would think he would learn his lesson. He had to eat crow. He had to go online last night and tell his viewers, yes, I lied. I'm sorry. Yes, I lied. I lied about everything, folks. I lied about everything, but I'm not lying now. Sure, Phil. Okay, whatever you have to say. Whatever helps you sleep at night. You know, he had to basically... He couldn't... There was no way around it. When June the King came out and said, Phil's lying, and he actually showed the Discord, and he showed the line item app. There was no... Or the line app. There was no way for Phil to counter that. There wasn't. So he had to concoct this story that, oh, I sold the account years ago. Okay, Phil. Whatever you have to say. So again, just reporting out the news. Big up to TJ Gamebox for letting us know that Phil is on a spending spree. And we should have some more news coming up today, tomorrow, this weekend. Probably a couple grand in there. He's probably going to drop a couple $1,000 like he always does. So not only is he wasting money on Down From The Rafters, his Down From The Rafters account, he's actually wasting money on a new second account. You just can't write this kind of shit. You just can't. But anyway, your boy Duty here is reporting the news. He's reporting all the information. And yeah, Phil. Yep. Great job there, Phil. Great job admitting to lying and still lying. Yeah, that's right. Great fucking job there. Great job. You played yourself, Phil. You really did. You played yourself so bad. You may think that the dents that are supporting you right now don't care and they're dropping cash on you, but you don't know how bad this hurt your reputation, which was shit anyway. But it just showed that the documentary was right. Everyone that questioned you in your WWE champion spending were right. The Side Scrollers podcast were right. The detractors were right. Everyone was right. And you sat here for 7 years and you called these people mentally challenged, mouth droolers, deranged, psychotic. And lo and behold, you're the one that's the psychotic one. You're the mentally stunted individual who needs to spend over $150,000 on a mobile game just to make you feel better about yourself. Fucking pathetic. And let's not forget, folks, he lied to my horse. I'm sorry. He lied to my wife. That's right. He lied to poor Kat. Kat is probably still downstairs crying her ass off because of just the lie that Phil had to spin here. And not only the lie, because she had to sit there and be by her man, be like Tammy Wynette and stand by her man, right, after all the lies and bullshit. And then come to find the fuck out, he just goes out last night and admits to lying for 7 years and still playing the mobile game that he promised her he wouldn't play. Ain't that some shit? Oh my lord. All right, folks, that's all I have. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.